Good Friday and happy time zones to everybody. We have made it. Yes, it is actually Friday. Oh, thank goodness. I do hope that everybody is doing well, and yes, I've got a jar of dirt, I've got a jar of dirt, you'll never guess what's in it. No comment. Greetings to Frauke and Raven, and Chris, and Tor, and anybody else who may be out there lurking, or any... Excuse me. Wow, that cough snuck up on me. Greetings, everybody. We have made it. It is Friday, but you still have 22 minutes. Well, clearly we shall have to do what we can to make the 22 minutes go as fast as possible. Or at least as bizarre as possible. Either way, I'll accept either. Welcome, Hunter. Where are we? What are we doing? Who do we know? What do we know? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing today. There has been, I will admit, dinner included rum. So, I am already enjoying the end of the week. Hey, Blast. Welcome. So, where were we yesterday? We were down here. We were working down here on all of this ruined farmland. And boy, did we ruin it. You're so shocked you haven't lost your streak for no apparent reason since 7 foot. Yeah. All I can say is... Twitch! Can't comment any further. It's just Twitch. Twitch be Twitch. If you or anyone else has been hurt by anything that happens as a result of Twitch, how? We apologise, but, yes. Not in our control, dudes. Anything else involving reality is your own problem. So, where were we? What are we doing? Twitchy. Yes, Twitch does have twitchy nature. Also, regarding dealing with SQL and swearing, aren't those the same thing? Isn't SQL basically just the result of large amounts of swears? I don't think anyone who works with SQL is ever not swearing. You never know. It might be wrong. It could be wrong. Let's bring the camera count back in. Just because. But yeah, SQL generally results in swearing query language. That's exactly, absolutely right, Raven. I was trying to figure out how to say that. Thank you for getting there first. So, yes, where are we, what are we doing, and why? You said 22 minutes. Well, we can just keep going for 22 minutes. Just been given a go-ahead to go home. Even better! At 22 minutes has now become 0. Run! Fast! Leave! Flee with extra flee! Am I overdoing it? Do you care? No. Do you care? Is this normal? Is the inability to see my face due to the block of dirt, Podzol, going to be distracting? Yes. Do I care? Not in the slightest. Flee with extra fleas. If you or anyone else is suffering from fleas as a result of extra... yeah, flee before your bus... Before your bus? Flee... Flee before your bus has come to... No. Giving up now. I used to know what I was trying to say, and then I realised, actually, I had no clue. Run away! Have a good commute, Hunter. I can't think of anything better to say to that. Enjoy your commute. Oh, this wall is still stone brick. This wall should not be stone brick. Apparently we found a corner that we didn't fix. Right. Let's deal with that. It is, as many have noted, Friday. I am not sure what I'm doing. Anyone who actually has the foggiest what I'm doing is probably four stages ahead of me. All I have to say to that is, congratulations. Don't bother telling me what I'm doing. I will manage to work it out eventually. And if I don't, well, so be it. Nah, that's not what I meant. Let's stick that here. And actually, if I do this right... Too hot of a Friday for you. Hey, blast. Well, I mean, if you're going to go streaking through chat, all I have to say to that is, put some clothes on. Or at least have the decency to actually involve in a decent conga. Some of those words were valid. Actually, all of those words were valid. They just might not have been in a valid sense of order. So, for those wondering what the heck I'm doing, congratulations, so am I. Oh, and Frauke has redeemed another Gordon, which means we're going to have to test the Gordon Sanctuary upstairs. Before we get to that, I'm going to finish the statement that I was in the middle of statementing. For those wondering why I am putting large amounts of coarse dirt and gravel and podzol in, what happens when you have... Please remember, you don't have to take your clothes off for a good time. Oh my! Oh no! You do need to show your support of streamers, apparently. Make that what you will. Hey Nuska. Welcome to the tail end of Automod. Destroying everything to do with anything. Where was I? What was I saying? Oh yes. The reason for replacing this dirt with podzol and so forth. For those who have spent a lot of time watching Time Team, with the request to swap the Betsy's for plain iron swords. I can do that. If you've watched Time Team, you know that where there are remains of a wall underground, it tends to result in the grass failing to grow. For those who don't watch Time Team, when you have the remains of a wall underground, the grass doesn't grow. As a result, I'm using the failed attempts at grass, also known as coarse dirt and gravel and podzol, as a way of showing where there would have been a wall. And thus giving this that little bit more legitimacy. Ooh, long words. Gotta be careful with those. Right, let's go and deal with Frauke's request for an Owain. Owain in a manger. Oh, it's gonna be bad pun day. Welcome to Friday. Anyone who thinks that I've lost it is probably right. Congratulations. You lot have been chosen. The nice thing is, if I've got this right, it's always bad pun day. Look, just because it is, it doesn't matter. No. I wanted that boat to be right up close and personal. Now, if I do this right, he should end up in the boat almost immediately. Hey! What do you know? Plan A functioned. Anyone would think we actually had a recruitment policy around here. Oof. Might be running low on name tags, and I'm sure that the moment the Landstrat appears, we'll probably run out. So, a Wayne. Where's the red hitbox at their eyes? The red hitbox is their sight line. Hey, Landstrat. So, this indicates where they are. So, the blue line is where they are looking. The red hitbox is spoiler. Spoiler? Also known as Evane for the... Oh, sorry. Now I'm getting Landstrat's and Frauke's conversations overlapping. The red line is where their eye level is. So, for example, here, as you can tell, I've not actually finished neutering. Hey, True Purple. This... And Nuska is streaking. Put some clothes on, Nuska. The red box shows where they are able to see. One of these days I will manage to complete a sentence. Today is not that day. You just get out of the bath. Well, I mean, that seems a perfectly reasonable reason. Reasonable reason. A reasonable reason for streaking. No. That one. Right, let's do our paperwork before we continue. Everybody remember, if you're going to do paperwork, you have to do it in the right order. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, hold on. Let's get this right. Building 3. I'm still going to refer to it as an old Betsy. But what I'm going to do is stick a note on page 1. Right. That way I remember that everybody gets an iron sword. Which means I need some swords. Oh, chicken. Hello, chicken. Which means I also need some sticks. Sticks and stones may break my bones. But only if you hit me with them. So while I'm losing my marbles and taking a Wayne down to their new home, how is everybody? I do hope that everybody is doing well this Friday. I keep forgetting just how surreal the chickens walk. How bad is this going to be? How many of you are waiting at the... No, wrong one. Oh, goodness. Yesterday was hellish, today you got solar panels. Okay. I'm glad that things are improving. Apparently, Geharis has decided that it's their turn in the boat. No, look. Galahad, let me place back the carpet. Thank you. They're very welcoming. They are very, very welcoming. That we will agree on. Good grief. Is it me, or is this building getting a little bit full? Y3D82. Your neighbor's moving. I know. Yeah. Frau K recruited. Your neighbor is moving. The installation system clear out his garden. Instead, destroyed your. Oh, ow. That feels like a no. Oh, there's an event going on in Final Fantasy, is there? Oh, of course, it's Little Ladies' Day, isn't it? Is it Little Ladies' Day? No. Papaya? Papaya? I don't know what's going on. I've lost my mind. Hatching Tide, Little Ladies' Day. They seem to roll those into one nowadays. I don't know why. It's a crossover. Yeah. 6, 7. I need 8 swords. I'm not sure I have the inventory space for 8 swords. Ah! Look, guys, let me in. Fallen basically at the same time. Squirrel! I believe... Yes. Squirrel! To be honest, under the heading of squirrel, I think that it's basically just squirrel! This is why we now have an emote for squirrel. Squirrel! Squirrely? Some squirrely. Oh, the Pokemon's a squirrel. Well then, hold on. I have to hit that button then. I didn't realize that was what the button. Look, if you're gonna start yelling squirrel, you're gonna have to warn me for why. So that I at least know that I need to actually press a button and try and actually recruit a squirrel. Right, that should give me enough inventory space to make 8 swords. That should give me enough iron to make more than 8 swords. Let's have a quick snack. Squirrel! Squirrel has been a cat. Squirrel has been a catched? Hey, Ritsu. Ayya. Uncle. I have 2 sticks. 2 sticks is not enough. 10 sticks is enough. Freddy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Crazy Days. Also known as Fridays. Right. We have 8 swords. Always a good start. Nope. Spare sticks go in here. Nope. Look, am I going to be able to sleep soon? I need to sleep. Oh, thank you. I can sleep. I have a oh, hold on. I should have brought another chest down. This is going to result in a few spare Betsies. Let's stick a barrel. Stick a barrel for your Betsy. Gordon's named after hounds. Ooh, that's a tough question. Let's put those there. Right. Let us go and replace old Betsy. I'm so tempted to go through and rename all of these swords Old Betsy. Just for... Actually, let's do that. Just for sheer comedy value. And now I'm tempted to name an egg Old Betsy. This is going to break this, isn't it? Why is that not copying and pasting correctly? Windows and Minecraft. Would you sort out yourself? Ah. Well, since I don't have any other windows that I can cut out of, we'll just sort this. This feels a little bit over the top. This really does feel a little bit over the top. But then, has anyone ever known me not to be over the top? Right. Right, let's swap these out. I must admit, now that I've done this for naming a couple of these, I'm tempted to say that I should go back and rename any crossbows that are in place Old Betsy, just so that it adds that little bit extra to the world. We will have to see. Also, just to annoy you, there we are. I'm going to need more levels. I always need more levels. There are many, many other ways to get levels, though. Let me out! Good lord, Frauke. Your entire army of pillagers they're getting a little bit difficult to. Turning one of those swords up would open a secret door. Do I look like I have the abilities and skills to be able to actually work out how to set up a secret door based on the position of a... No! I'm not that good. Right. Right. In other news, we need to... Yep. Come here. That's the slowest moving minecart in history. Right. So we've done Frauke, and Landstrad gets spoiler. Is that accurate? Or it Yep, excellent. Okie dokie. Any restrictions on building, Landstrad? So that we don't end up with any more up, down, left. Oh, Raven. Oh, somehow BA. That's just... That's comical. Now I need to figure out somewhere in the world to do that. Get in the boat. You know you're supposed to be in the boat. Thank you. I'm glad that they're actually getting in the boats correctly. That needs to happen now. Okie dokie. Well, I need to go downhill to... Go figure. The concept of me needing to go downhill. Ah! Good grief, Tristan. Let me in. Hey, boy cars. Right, let's see. Up. Down. Left. Oh, that was right. Left, right. Left. Right. There we are. Up, down, left, right. B, A. And somehow we need to get start as the last two. Oh, brilliant! Now we've introduced the Konami code into all of this chaos. Thank you, Raven, for the absolute madness that is now actually part of the world. Yeah. There are days I used to think that sanity was normal. You're right. Let's see. No. Yes. I can't even remember which one we're dealing with. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, Kel. Let's go with building 2. Shields show their patterns when you put them in item frames. Ooh. I can find out for you. Oh, hold on. No. Lost track of time. I'm sorry, Kel, but if you're just going to lose track of time, it's no good. Right. Let's go and get Landstrad's new spoiler. Do we need to attach this to the back of a vehicle? Time needs to be railed? No. Time needs to be team. Listen, you were building a home for the No Drama Safety Llama and Co. Okay, we'll let you off then. So far, all you've missed is me attempting to start building the ruins around the walls. The back of the... recruiting... Actually, Cluemaster's daughter, and she spoils his plans. Awesome! I didn't know about that one. It's always useful to know what's going on with some areas of the universe that I don't actually follow very well. Frauke has now swapped all of the old Betsy's for her knights, so that they are now iron swords, which have all been named Old Betsy, just because. There may be another Old Betsy lying around, just because. I'm crazy. I'm very going crazy. And we're just adding spoiler into the mix. And apparently Batgirl has jumped into the boat with spoiler. This feels appropriate. I'm going to leave you two there for the moment. And we were going to also decide... Right. Does this show... the answer is yes. Yes, it does. Not very well, but it does. I mean, granted, I'm fairly sure that... yeah, there's possibly too much detail on that shield anyway. Hey, Exapol. Well, there's your A and B. Oh, dear. Let me out. Let me out. It's going to get crazy in here now. And Blast has purchased an Old Betsy. Thank you, Blast. Let me just take a quick nap. And we'll grab one. Oh, hold on. While we're here, we can get rid of this. And I can turn off the hitboxes. Let's go and find out where your pillager is, because I regrettably have no memory. There we are. Blast has recruited no Blast Jordan. And it is in building 1. Thank you, Blast. 40322. Now I know where I'm going. See, there are reasons why I keep all of these details. It's disturbing, but I am actually attempting to keep sane documentation. Gotham was written off by the federal government for a bit. I'm fairly sure that the federal government really should... Yes. Right. And... That's interesting. Whoops. Ah! Look, Gordon. I can understand you wanting to say hi. But apparently if you use an egg on a frame, it doesn't go into the frame unless you're shift-clicking. Hey, Munin. And there we are. Hello, No Blast John. Your Betsy is upstairs now. Don't worry. Look, stop giving me side-eye. I finished your recruitment. You are now happy to roam inside of this building. You have weaponry upstairs. Is there anything else for you? No. Fine. Thank you. Let me out. And thank you, Jordan, for Blast. Jordan. I don't know why I swap between Blast and Jordan so regularly. Right. Complete all. Not reject all. Reject all would be very annoying and very confusing because it would result in a lot of people suddenly getting all their points back. And everybody getting their points back would be painful and expensive for me. This... I know you're fine, and I do appreciate it. It's just I kind of wish I would be a little bit more consistent. Yeah, right. This is me I'm talking about. I can't even remember what day of the week it is. Or Jackson, I mean. Right. Okay. Let us retrieve our construction materials. Ah! Chicken! 563. No, nobody has used. Yeah, I can understand. I'm going to have to learn how to make a pair of shields with A and B written on them, aren't I? I don't wanna. Frauke's going to insist on a pair of shields with A and B written on them. I know it now. Whee! Come and fly with me as I crash into things. Now the real problem is going to be figuring out how to actually write start on a banner. There's also then the last button if you're working in multiplayer, because it's up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start, and something else if there's a second player. Is it select start? I'm just impressed that I actually remembered the alternative thing exists. I was starting to doubt myself for a second, which is entirely normal for this time of the evening. So it's going to be up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, S, start. Or Select Start. Wakes up to the news he was hoping for and still very anxious about. Yay for getting good news. I do hope it is good news. Hey, CB. One of us knows what I'm talking about, and it heck isn't me? Oh, that's good. Inquiring minds are now very curious. Is it something you're happy to share, or is it just good news? Law you were rooting for took last barrier to take effect Monday a week from now. Oh, excellent. Well then. Happy new law. Happy new law. There's a statement that doesn't actually tend to end up in conversation very often. Ooh. You're assembling a greenhouse. Now I'm confused. Which is nothing unusual. I mean, we all know that confused is my secondary state. Growing certain crops. Ah, ooh, oh, okay. I think I can guess the rest of the conversation now. Which just proves I'm not entirely completely useless. Just mostly sort of partially useless. No, let's do that. I don't like that one. Let's do that for that. So we're starting to get somewhere with this. Green smoke came out of the green smoke above the German Parliament. I mean, that's one way of making them happy. Yeah. Probably photoshopped. Green smoke is actually quite difficult to do as a colour. I seem to remember it actually requires some interesting and fairly not nice chemicals. Look, sheep, I know you're attempting to help me by eating the stuff to make it look like what I'm doing, but really, I'm still going to have to replace that. Makes a change for a sheep to be helpful, though. White smoke and a projector. That would work. Speaking of projectors, I need to actually consider going to the cinema this weekend. I want to see the new Ghostbusters. Because I've been enjoying the new Ghostbusters. I know a lot of people are in two minds about the restart of it, but I'm not. I enjoy it. Excuse me while I dance. Right, let's see. If I were blocks of wall collapsing into a river, where would I be? Oh. Fiddles. Oh, no. I was about to say, oh, fiddle snorks, but I don't have to. Fiddle snorks? What the heck is a fiddle snork? Who knows? You and everybody else can be completely confused by what they're... apparently it's dark. Fortunately, I have a bed. That's Snorkel Fiddle. And I'm kind of surprised that my brain is now going, but I don't think I've ever seen Lindsay Sterling attempt that one yet. Which is one of those statements that's just not right, dude. Give her time. I mean, she has attempted everything else, including playing violin whilst hung by her hair, which, having seen her vlog on how she learnt to do that, ow! Didn't she do something like that in the video for Elementals? I have no clue. I really have no clue, which is not unusual for me. If you or anyone else can find my clues, please return them. Preferably not if they're Blue's Clues, though. There we are. That's probably needed. Okay, so it's not very visible, but we do have broken wall in the river now. In the sinkhole, even. River, sinkhole, same difference. One of them's flowing, the other one's just a hole. There's a hole in my world, dear Liza, there's a hole in my world, because Minecraft, and it's caves and 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 cliffs. Update. Dear God, the holes in the world that left. Just under a sprinkler. She has danced in many, many locations. And played the violin in many, many locations. Oh, hey, I found the sticks that I needed earlier. I don't have a crafting bench down here. It's days like this that I really wish that there was a facepalm option for your avatar in this. Yeah, I don't want to make a crafting bench. I've got like 75 of them upstairs. I swear, crafting benches must have a... I'm curious now. Times crafted is column 3. I'm actually curious just how many... How far up this list do we have to go before we get to ones? Okay. I've only made one trapped chest. Well, I know exactly where in the world that is. Let's have a look. How many times have I made a crafting bench? Something tells me being in the 7s and 8s is not going to be the right right end of this list. I should probably scroll faster. Scroll faster, they're catching up with you. Wait, you can craft cornflowers? That feels wrong. Or is it that you craft with cornflowers? Minecraft, would you be a little bit more helpful in your numbering? I've made 48 pots. And we still haven't found crafting benches. Hey, Elcorn. Happy fridyay. No, still haven't found crafting benches. We're into the... Ow, numbers. How many crafting benches have I made? No, this is getting silly. Oh, I passed it. I know I've been past it for years, but that's a different problem. Ah, you're right. 89. Okay. I was a bit disturbed there for a second. Thank you for spotting that correctly. Oh, actually, while we're here, let's move... Trying to remember. Yeah. Let's move you out. We thank you for your recruitment policies. And so, off is out. And there we are. Congratulations, you are now new recruits. Hello. Only 89 crafting benches. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of surprised. And that's with the fact that I've still got 4 in my my stores. Of course, the thing is, I've actually just come up here and I've got a crafting bench, and I've now just made what I was up here for. Geronimo! Ooh, that looks so much better. You can really see where the walls were. What I might do is stick a crafting bench in here somewhere. There. And we can probably leave a couple of other bits down here at some point in the future. There we are. I feel like I should have been playing Shaka when the walls fell. Really? I mean, the walls are definitely... the walls have definitely come down. Doo-doo. Yeah! Wrong one. Yeah, your brain goes to weird places. My brain is now currently trying to remember all of the bad jokes that they had in Lower Decks around all of that. So, yes, thank you. Thank you, sir. Very, very not. Good luck you haven't seen that. Actually, it's honestly... Lower Decks is actually one of the better additions to the Star Trek universe, in my opinion. It manages to actually be quite funny, and at the same time be respectful to the rest of the series. Oh. I should have got some more coarse dirt while I was up there. Oh well. Time to go and get more coarse dirt. So many dancing emotes. That said, the next emote that is currently being worked on for me is the pub crawl emote. Because, hey, why not? So at some point we will be getting a pub crawl emote. Right, let's see. If I were to be... Let's take Get some of this. I kind of feel like I should probably also at some point be working out routes in and out of this area. As in where we should be putting paths. So that this all feels like it is actually connected. Oh, should I? Sure. Well done, Scots. You forgot to pick up any pods or... Well done. Congrats. 10 out of 10. Minus 5 million for accuracy. Minus 10 million for anything valuable. Who is that emote from? Moxie. Yeah. They've got some Moxie. Let's see. I'm trying to sort of think about this in sensible patterns. Character is from Palworld. Oh. Right, let's move these into here for the moment so that we can actually be able to work around the area in front of the building. Meh. Right, so we've now got our walls in place. We've got the beginnings of, or the remains of, a... Oh, that's intended to be the remains of an old barn. So we've got a barn, we've got a house, we've got this area that still needs to be built. But how are we going to join these with paths? So let's start working out pathing directions. Question becomes, last one looks like it's the most damaged. Which one? This one? Or this one? I have no clue. Right, let's see. If we put paths in around here. Actually, what we can do is make this look a bit more pathed. The one you need to build, the closest to the cliff. Yeah, this one is going to be very heavily buried in a cliff. So what we'll probably do is have the roof completely caved in and large... I don't know what to do with this building. I don't know what it is. I think that's the problem. I need to work out what this building is so that I can then actually collapse the cliff on it. This building over here, I've got an idea, a good idea. It's either going to be a dovecot or a chicken coop or something in the middle because, well, we don't have doves. And a chicken coop would generally not be a large circle. It does look like... I was thinking a silo. I must admit, I've been watching BWO's video from this week, and the silo he built is absolutely gorgeous. Can it be a tavern? I don't know if we were aiming for this to be a tavern as a building. This was going to be an old collapsed farm from prior to a cliff bar. Oh, Elkhorn. Elkhorn. I approve. I just have the urge to face palm very heavily. And Raven has broken out the murderous squirrels. Thank you for the lurk blast. But then again, we've already had elements this evening of the Konami code, and although it's now gone, which I'm very upset about, I need to actually replace that. We did have briefly an egg called Old Betsy. Oh, I do have core stuff. Been a while since we've had any of those. And there we are. Now we've got some Old Betsy as well. I am not strange. You're strange. I'm just weird. Right, what did I actually come up here for? Oh. I came up here for Podzol. I apparently don't have any Podzol. That's not helpful. How am I supposed to come up here for Podzol if I don't have any? You're right, that is very problematic. Highly unfair. I know where I have Podzol. I just wasn't planning on going to collect some for a while. Oh well. It's been a while, we might as well. It's time to head to IKEA. Come fly with me as I jump off a cliff. Geronimo! I know I have Podzol at IKEA. Let's go and get some. Firework rockets. Useful things that they are. Apparently RNGesus is in very good music mood today. Whee! Come fly with me straight through the nether. RNGesus wanted a dance party. You know, I thoroughly approve of that. I should put together a dance party mix. Rather than just having the entire library in the options list. I should have a dance party version. Hello things, hello Stuffy, how are you two? I know you've not been on stream for a while, are you upset? No? No. You're just things and Stuffy, aren't you? You're always awesome. And now that you've got the extra distinct animations, you're even better. Podzol. Let's grab 2 stacks. Was there anything else while I needed here? Was there anything else I needed from here while I'm here? Have I seen how llamas run when following me yet? I think so. Apparently things and Stuffy do not wish to be separated. Come on. Look. Ah! Doctor Who trailer just dropped 20 minutes ago. I knew that there was one due today. I didn't know it would already have dropped. Dagnabbit. Thank you for warning me, CB. The answer is yes, I've just seen how they run. It's adorable. It is highly, highly adorable. I just love the way their noses wiggle. Wiggle, 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 nose. Wiggle your nose. Wiggle your nose. Boingy, boingity, boingy. Hey, Pax. Let's see. Right, so we picked up Podzol. I was nearly out of... Was I? Oh, I am out of mangrove roots. Well, I know that over the weekend I need to spend some time getting mangrove roots then. Bah humbug. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Ba-da-ba-dum. Ya-dee-dee-dee. Do I have that one? No, I don't. Let's just go for a basic. If I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't. Ba-da-ba-ding. Ding-a-ding-ding. Let's get some muddy mangrove. Oh, no, I don't have much of those. Almost done for the moment. Oh, I know what I was thinking. Makes one of us then. Where are my mushroom blocks? No. No. Yes. I do not use these very often because they are expensive as sin. Okay, I'm going to do something I haven't done before, which is probably a bad sign. Nope. Too early. Hey, lady. Right. 2 of those. I need a crafting bench. Where is it? There. So it's 4, 4, and whatever die you want to use. I need a nap. Oh, I do need a nap. Nap time! Thank you for pointing that out, Raven. No. Yes. Let's grab... let's just grab a full stack. And I need half a stack of that. Yes. And I need more inventory space. No, I can do this. I can do this. 1, 2. Right. So if I have this right, I should have... Apparently not. Oh, hold on. I need to do that. Now I should have... There it is. White concrete pad. Oof. Goodness. Okay, I could have done with about half of that. Oh well. Whoops. So, bone blocks, mushroom stems, white concrete powder. We've got... yeah, okay. I'm not planning on making this into concrete. I just want the dust. I don't very often work with concrete powder. That is probably the first time I've actually made concrete powder ever. Pax, put some clothes on. But thank you for the streak. That sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. But hey. Right. Going up. Let's see. Is there anything else I needed up here? Oh yes, I remember. There was a reason I wanted to come up to the top of the hill. Stupid meeting, reset your streak. Oh no! Elkhorn, such a long streak as well. And not even a long streak of misery. That one. You'll have to start streaking all over again. Yep. That's the way it goes. That's the way. It goes, yeah. Right. So, Egg of Insurrection. Egg of Insurrection, we beg of thee. Will we build a silo? Chicken! I guess we will be building a silo. Whee! Whoa, nearly cut that close to the cliff. That was a bit closer to the cliff than planned. Ooh, is that all the mud bricks I've got? Oh, let's turn some of these packed mud into mud bricks. There we are. Right. I do not want stone brick here, though. I would like to have the muddy stuff. I should have brought the non-bricky muddy stuff. The non-bricky muddy stuff. It's so good to know that I have this fantastic grasp of the English language, and I'm able to come up with amazingly accurate, totally useful words. As soon as I do, I'll let you know. Right, let's see. Here. Sheep. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and a bit. Let's start taking out some. That. No, I did not mean to take that out. Let's put that back. So if we do that, and then let's see, if we go from darker to lighter, going up the building. Ah, they're coming to take me away. The question is, which is darker, the mushroom stems or the... Oh, well, that answers that. The bone blocks are darker. Sorry, lighter. Duh. Oh well. Sheep, you're probably going to want to get out of here before I seal this up. I feel like I should be putting the bone blocks further up. So let's put stems down near the... Oh, that's just annoying. Much as how I love the way that you can do that with stems. And how white is the white? Oh, that's very white. That might be whiter than I was expecting. I'm going to have to work for that, aren't I? Maybe I should be using birch logs instead of the concrete powder. We had birch logs somewhere. I'm sure of it. I know I had birch. Please, birch. Whee. I swear these guys look more aggravated when they're in their carts than anywhere else. Yeah, for the moment I'm just going to put the white concrete powder in here because I don't know where to put it. Birch. Birch. That only took a few attempts to find the materials I was looking for. Right, let's see. It should be the mushroom stems at the bottom, because they're darkest. And is it the bone blocks or the... Yeah, it's the bone blocks next. Then we bring in the birch, please. Oh, hold on. That should probably have been bone and then... How does that look? Ooh, that doesn't look bad. I can make it look like there's a collapsed roof here. I can start putting some trapdoors onto the sides of this. I think that could actually work as a quite nice silo. What I might do is put a hole in the wall in one edge and make it look like something's just broken straight out the side. And then we'll just have a pile of rubble here. Yes, that works. So if we do... Let's see. Let's take that out, and that out. And that, and you, and you. And we can probably put something at a... Yeah. Can you tell I'm making this up as I go along yet? My inventory's broken. My inventory is broken. Why is my inventory broken? And by broken, I mean full. I know. I would never, ever, ever make it up as I go along, would I, Raven? I think I've got all the materials that I want into the edge of the walls. So of course, if I put all of them upstairs, I'm going to regret it. So what I need is... yeah, you're right. I don't think I have ever really planned anything off stream. By way of actually having a plan. That one. That doesn't actually help me at all. There we are. Half a stack of birch. Oh, I found some... That's spruce. My spruce is looking occasionally close to birch. No. I mean... And you're right, I do occasionally run off with them. Usually cackling maniacally and then doing something about 4 times over the top compared to what they were. But that's because of who I am. And it's always appreciated to have a lovely set of concepts. Right. I suppose you're... Something torn banner on Mimic. Was that one entirely yours? And I didn't run off with it at all? I'm trying to remember whether or not I took that one and went to town with it or not. You did the basic and then I ran off with it. Okay. Right. I would like... as usual, this is what I tend to do. I take one look at something and go, ooh, nice. How can I completely ridiculously over the top it? Never happens. Ever, ever, never. Ever, ever, never. Ever, never? Now I sound like I'm looking for Peter Pan. Here in the Ever, never. 1, 2, 3. That's in the wrong place. No, it's this one. Let's bring a couple of birch out. Actually, if it's the Ever Never, it's more likely to be Harry Dresden. Yeah, well, yeah, I know. Harry Dresden is the Never Never. All I have to say to that is, every time we have a wandering trader, I'm now going to have to start yelling "Fuego" at them. Oh, we're so doomed. The base was on fire and it wasn't my fault. Well, yes. Presumably as I light them on fire. Yeah, exactly. At least I'm not going to have to yell obliterate like Grian immediately as a base explodes. This feels... I was about to say this feels tall, but actually silos generally are pretty danged tall. And this is starting to feel silo-ish. Silo-ish. Yeah, silo-ish is probably the closest to a set of words that I'm going to manage today. Dark oak? Yeah, why not? I don't think I need stripped. Any... some of those. A few more of those. That's better. Let's see what we can do about a roof. I want this roof to look like it's been caved in. So it's sort of had things dropped on it and it's collapsed and buckled and torn. So I don't want it to look like an intact roof. They let you have a Gobu as a mount. Oh dear. Well, that didn't work. She's so vain. She probably wouldn't gobble without me. Seasonal 1 and the Sylph? Beast tribing. Why did I say Sliff? Sylph, Sliff. Same difference. Don't let them hear me say that. Hello, sheep. It's the third that was back from one of... Oh, blimey. In theory, it should be... Gonna go material, got distracted by the holiday event. I mean, that's what the holiday events are for, basically. They're there to distract everybody. Squirrel. Exactly. If you or anyone else has actually encountered large amounts of squirrel, congratulations. I think that's the thing that I was commenting on. Give me the squirrel. I should have known to keep my mouth shut. I should have known to keep my mouth shut. Wrong type of squirrel, Tor. That's the problem. FFF is Final Fantasy Friday. Because at some point I may have made the ridiculous suggestion that at some point I would consider doing Final Fantasy on Fridays. And then haven't done anything about it. We need nutkins, not squirrels. Well, yes. Would mushrooms grow on it? Ooh. That's a question. That's a question to which I do not have an answer. Mushrooms would be sure. We are not playing Final Fantasy XIV packs, because I'm terrible at sorting it out. I really should. I'm like 1.5 million years behind on the MSQ. Is this looking... It's... I need rubble. I need rubble. Because at the moment this is not looking like it's held together very well. It's looking too... MSQ, main story quest. Or main scenario quest. Trouble with doing it on Friday is you're working and can't be dragged along. I mean, to be honest, how can you be dragged along when I don't do it? played past X2. That's a question to which I am not sure of the answer. Apparently the answer is now. I think generally for crafting I tend to listen to Raven a bit more. Because Raven has... Are you a full Omnicrafter, Raven? Or did you not actually... Did you stop attempting to stay that way? The answer is you're already behind, but can catch up. You are still a full Omnicrafter. Let's dig out some of this and start putting collapse into it. And put a bit more collapse into here. I can craft if I want to. I know where all the sign. I can craft anytime. Something about having a 9 fit. Well, yes. Right. What I need next is not to have so many things in my inventory. I have somewhere hay bales. And what we'll do is a mix of hay bales and moss inside of this thing, so that it looks like some of the hay bales have just basically rotted. Oh, I need to eat. That one. Hay bales, hay bales. This one? No. This one? Yes. And moss. That one. And one of these has, there they are, mangrove roots in them. And I do think the idea of mushrooms is probably a good point. Do I have any? I have 3 mushrooms. I don't think I'm going to be able to use mushrooms. Oh, it was about time somebody came up with that. The reason I'm cackling maniacally at that one is because that is the meme about how often and what is supposed to be said. I almost wish I had half slabs in moss. I also wish that moss operated in the same way as snow layers. because that would be nice. That looks pretty good. Let's add in a few more here. That you're offering game crack. I believe the response would be only if Raven offered you a friend code. You have lots of feathers. Okay. Someone else could do it. Friend code. Surely you know about the friend codes, Nuska. They're the codes that get you feathers of something or other, which get you some of the nice bonuses that you can only get for inviting other people. Also known as spreading the danger. Don't worry, Pax. We have absolutely no intention of trying to drag you in. I think everybody has more of an intention of trying to drag me in. Or reminding me that I should be. So if you suddenly find the occasional Friday where I'm not actually playing Minecraft, but I'm in fact playing something else, it might be Final Fantasy. At which point, we're doomed. Look, I can't speak. It's Friday, I'm exhausted, it's been a very long week. I did break into the rum earlier. And I'm streaming. Therefore, my brain is not connected to my mouth. Yeah, you're a little bit behind on that talk. Okay, does this look like a collapsed silo? Apart from the random scaffolding next to it. The fact that it's full of... I think that this feels like it's actually... It looks short. It's had a mountain collapse on it. I think you'd be short after a mountain landed on you. I mean, I might stick a few more blocks further up to make it more obvious that there would be... yeah, let's do that. If I put in some more... There. My inventory's full again. If I put these back in here and grab... I'd like the bone blocks and the... Oh, I need a nap again. You'd be flat, not short. Well, yes, exactly. If I stick a few more in higher up... to make it clearer. So if we do... I need to do something about that hole. Let's see, if I take out these and start putting in... Oh, hold on. No, I should do bone blocks first. And make it clearer that that it used to be taller. Stick in sections of this to make it look like the roof extends down across here, to hint that there's a whole section of this buried under the hill. Oh, that's better. Now that does feel a lot more like it's... We really do. I feel like I have been overly quoted for that sort of context. Yeah, I think I'm sort of occasionally looking back over at the cam as well, and this feels a lot more... It needs more rubble now to go into the hillside a bit, but I think this actually helps make it feel a lot more like this used to be a silo that was here. Oh yeah, that definitely looks a lot more like it's been thoroughly collapsed and squashed. And if I put some in here a little bit, just there. Whoops. Ah, fell! And then we put in some more of the cobbles and mossy cobbles. Oh, and gravels. To make it clearer. You see, I tried that tour. It didn't work. Apparently I am incapable of stopping my brain. It's this side effect. It's called I have no control. Oh my. That's a little bit more hill, cliff, whatever, than I can destroy. We don't need examples of all of them, Raven. I'm very well aware that I have made many bad statements. That's better. Don't mention the hole. Mm-hmm. And what I might do is put some half slabs on top of these of rubble even. Where's my... There it is. Let's do the half slabs of these first, seeing as how we ain't got much space in my inventory. You... bit here. I'm never sure what I'd got away with. When did I turn into a newfie? Huh? You inferring I'm from Newfoundland? Newfoundland, even. Ah. I'm not entirely sure what a Newfoundland is. I don't know. Sometimes it's better to assume I don't know what I'm accidentally saying. Okay, that really hints at this being much taller and much more flattened now. It's going to need the entire cliffside to be updated to a standard Scotsman style, though. Oh, God. That looks better, I think. I was planning that anyway. Yeah. I know. I like the way that this has come together, though, because it does feel a lot more like it's got the height now. That's the bit that was missing, isn't it? Right, now I've done all of that, I don't need the white. I'm done with the whites. So I can take those back uphill and collect the next bit that I need, which is leaves. Let's get some foliage on this thing. Big and fluffy and gregarious. I haven't seen Greg for years. Alright, let's see. I needed... Yes. Let's grab leaves. Left in the sea almost a year ago. Oh. That explains a lot. Whee! Come fly! Right. Oh, that's a that's a stuck camera. That's the one I was thinking. Yes. Become that. Excellent. That uses up all of the sticks. So, let's see. I want to put in foliage. If I were to put in foliage, where would I be?
What are you afraid of? I'm lost in old ways.
Let's see. A bit here.
I'm not afraid.
Well, there goes nothing.
This is where we foliage the living heck out of this, and it helps hide the sins of areas that just don't feel right. Because, hey, that's what I do. I should have grabbed some tough, because I should put tough in on that. Yeah, I need tough. Oh well. I'm aware I'm about 35 minutes ahead of thinking this. But so that I know to think ahead, Raven, are you thinking of... how are you feeling? Are you... wow. That statement went all around the houses, didn't it? You're going to give stream a shot today? Yes. Excellent. Okay. That question did go all the way around the houses. Twice. Right. I need... there it is. So, let's start ripping out some of this. And start upgrading the lowest section of this hillside so that it is as good as I prefer it to be. Because this area is roughly where I'm starting to build out stuff. And so... If I build stuff before I do this, I'm never going to get round to actually being able to redo the cliffside here. So I should do this now before I get too far in. Otherwise, we won't do it. We'll do it if we want to, but we don't if... No. Come here. Let's see. Oof. See, there's a lot of dirt here. And there wouldn't be this much dirt in these places. The dirt layers wouldn't be so deep. Am I carrying any... No, I'm not carrying any cobble. Of course I'm not carrying any cobble. Why would I be carrying cobble? Oh, that's looking a lot more scree slope now. I like that. That is looking much better. Am I out of gravel? Oh, for goodness sake, Scots. Pay attention to what you've got in your inventory. I'm going to end up moving my entire shulker system downstairs at this rate. Highly unfair. Also, one thing that I'm slightly bemused by and finding very hilarious is I started stream with 199 followers. We've had a new follower, and I'm still at 199 followers. So, yeah. 199 followers to go, 199 followers, you take one down, you throw them around, and still got 199. Ow. Don't mind me, I've just thrown myself into the side of a cliff. Go throw you around. Okay, Cal. I'll be good. What? But... Oh no. Yeah. That's all I've got on the coarse dirt with me? Oh well. I think somebody gave PAX a, Wait, what? Did you just unsubscribe, unfollow and then follow? Just to confuse the living smeg out of me. Because I know PAX had also been given a sub without actually having a follow at one point for a while. Because, yay. They'd been deliberately picked on. I think it might have been a tour. Sounds like something Tor would do. Tor would definitely do a lot of things in a vague attempt at getting me to have to... Testing a bot command, wondering if we could do... I don't have a bot command in place for number of subs. I never really... It's weird. I don't normally pay attention. It's just the fact that it was at 199 that made me look at it and go, wow, so many people. Why are you all here? No, you don't need to bully a Tor. Tor is entirely capable of bullying me himself. Oh, sorry, other thing. A bot can follow and unfollow somebody. Interesting. I did not know that bots could do that. You want to make it auto-follow anyone you raid? Now, that's an interesting concept. I like that. I may have to... I need to actually... English. I need to English. Yeah, first time for anything. I keep thinking of having a look at a bot and pondering programming around one. But equally, it's one of those, That definitely sounds like Bucky Horn. Right, what am I looking at? Which is where I want to put a block. There's a section on screen. Here it is. There we are. Okay, that feels so much better now. Right, let's foliage the living heck out of it. Okay, yeah. And then some dead stuff around here, I think. little bit of live. Yeah, that's better. That feels like it really needs a couple there, just to give it a reason for being. Yeah, that's better. Let's see. This feels wrong, so let's put another one there. And a bit of live here. Exfoliate, exfoliate. Look, I'm already in trouble for having pointing out that Hachette are attempting to see whether or not anyone's willing to spend several £1,000s on a Dalek. For those who aren't aware of it, Hachette Partworks, not Parkworks, are currently running a trial in the UK to see whether or not people are willing to spend about £1,600 on a half-scale Dalek as a partwork model kit over the course of 140 weeks. The fact that it's 140 weeks is bad enough. That's better. I like that. That's good. This is where I find that everything suddenly starts to come to life when you start adding in greenery. Yes, half scale. It's a bonkers concept. I did not order rain. God. At this rate, I'm going to start taking hints from Joel and put a... That sounds about right. I mean, they're in the process of currently running an Alien, as in literally Alien from the Aliens movie, which is about her meter tall as a partwork. Can I sleep to get rid of the rain, please? I feel like I should put some foliage around this. That's better. Good old Mother Nature, taking back what they feel is theirs. Kind of want to put another one on top of that. But the only way I can get up there is with scaffold. Yep. Oh, I like that. I really like the way that this is coming together now. Let's do a little bit over here. Let's take that one out. Because if I can make it look like it's winding its way around the building and becoming part of it, then it'll really feel a lot more sort of like the universe. grass has grown into it. And I don't want that one to be that. I think that should probably be mangrove roots. I'm deliberately making nothing in this in a way that it'll prevent anything walking past it either. So things like this, it won't prevent that this block will stop it catching people. And by people, I mean our recruits as they come through. Let's do that. Ooh, have I got that one? No, want it. Right, let's drop a... Yes, that was my thought for okay. I saw it and it's like, kitty! Let's drop some foliage over the edge here. Not that way. Come back here. That wasn't a fall. That one actually was me deliberately dropping. So for once, even the bot is on my side. I'm having to be very careful here because there's this large amount of water that is dropping down the sinkhole, and if I'm not careful, I'll end up following it. No! Kitty escaped. No. No kitty. No fair. I want a kitty. And now that I'm proving to be about 2.5 years old mentally, you have 2 pudgy cats already. How are they doing, Ritsu? I seem to remember seeing comments about them. Are they settling in? Yeah, that's right. Let's do that. Ba, ba, ba. That check went well. 16 and 15 pounds each, and they are the chill floor whales because they beach themselves for pets. Yep, that's good. I'm glad that they're settling in okay, and things are going well. Eh. I don't want that there. Thank you. I feel like I need... Yeah, that's better. What I might do is... Oh yes, that would work. I've got some of those upstairs, I think. Yeah, let's go and grab. I've got roots. I've got roots somewhere. The fluffy bandits. Also cute and fluffy. He's a safari guy. Great. Now my brain is going into Stitch mode. Let's see. Roots. If I want roots, where would they be? One of the green chests. So let's get rid of these, because I think I'm... No, that don't go in there. Those go in there. This one? Yes. Ooh. I don't have much of those left. Oh, hold on. Bone meal. Where did I put the bone meal? There it is. That much. Oh, no. Yeah. Yes, low grease. And a quick nap, because it's getting dark and it's raining, so I can nap a bit earlier. I know I'm doing an awful lot of decoration around areas that I've built, and I'm completely ignoring the dovecot/chicken coop area. Mostly because, while I know that's what I want, I'm not entirely sure what I want to look it like. Again with the words that don't word. No, those need to be fixed. This was where I wanted the roots. To make it look like, as this lot's collapsed and been sort of held together. There. Yes, that's right. That helps. That helps. And thank you for another dictionary to the face. For those days when you need pain. I'm going to let there be lots of flowers in this area, because I'm not going to care about whether or not we have flowers, because this has been totally wilded. This has gone back to nature. In fact, what we'll probably do is let there be more. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. A lot of the tall grass in this area. Ooh, yes. Couple here. Hit this, hit this. Hit that. Bit here. Right, just in here a little. Yep. That's moss, so I don't want to hit it. What I could really do with is... Dang it. Actually, no, I don't think I do. I was going to say what I could really do with is some grass, and let it, and put the grass on top of the gravel and the coarse dirt along the path to make it look like even the path is heavily overgrown. But I think I'm going to leave it without it. And hey, Cosmic, yes, I normally would try and restrict flowers because I don't want them everywhere in things, but I think in this case they feel more appropriate. But what I'm also going to do is drop a few glowberries into the inside of this. Because this is going to feel like it is overgrown and lush, and I want it to feel overgrown and lush because this used to be the silo. One going very heavily on letting nature have its way. Also, I'm using this as an opportunity to get some light sources into these areas so that it's lit up a bit. I'm going to need glow lichen as well, but I don't have any. Oh, I know where I can put a piece of glowberries. Question is, can I get up there? I've built a parkour course. Wasn't intending to. Oh. Really? Oh, hold on. I'm attempting to place glowberries through the use of bone meal. Not how you do it, Scots. There. That one. Excellent. I really could do with actually that being one across. Ow. Yeah, that one I did deserve. I backed up too far. You are what I wanted to move. The problem is, how do I get up to where you are? Because what I'd like to do is have you here. And then have glowberries hanging off of you. Oh no, you're on the... Ah! You're on the wrong side of a half slab. Dang it. Here? Like so? Yeah, that'll work. And that one's already grown. So what I'm going to do is use him as that. That can only grow to there. Okay. How are we doing on light levels now that we've done things with glowberries? Yes, this area is now much, much nicer for light levels. And actually that's solved the interior of this cave at this end. That's nice. What I might do is stick one of those here, one of those here, one of those here, and use you as a light source. And we'll continue making this a lush-ish cave. There. That's good. Now we don't have to have so many light sources visible in here. I'm going to leave the ones in the tunnel for the soul. Actually, I don't need that one. That's better. Have I just stuffed up and gotten rid of one, too much light source? No. Excellent. I am liking the effect of that. What's in here at the moment? Okay, nothing too major. What I might do is leave that there. Just a random chest in the middle of a ruins. It's probably a mimic. Never. Why ever would there be a mimic in the middle of a ruins? I like this. I think that, goodness, that has added a heck of a lot of detail into a very small area. I am tempted not to make this, that's the mimic's natural habitat, exactly. I'm tempted not to make this a coop or anything. I'm tempted to make this a really large well. Maybe not this large, But I'm tempted to make this a well. Because then that might explain why why there's so much water in this area and why there's a sinkhole. Also, I need to put a path leading out from here in this direction. So let's start thinking about where that's going to go. Because I want to start taking this in the direction of that thing. There's a lot of grass here that's preventing me putting this path in, but I don't want to remove the grass at this point. How big is this hole? Oh, that's not a hole, that's just a section of land that's lowered. It'll need flattening, but that'll do. If I were to be putting in a bridge, where would I be putting in a bridge? I would be putting in a bridge over off to the left here. Something like there. We'll probably put a rock or something here to explain why it takes a turn there. Either that or actually could just put a field here. Yeah, a field here would be a good place for a field. A field here would be a good place for... Wow. And then we can put the remains of fields along this side of the river as well. I also need to remember that I need to put a path in that goes around this and off in the direct... Do I want a path off in around this? No, I don't. I need a path on... No. Woof, yeah. I'm letting myself think and ignoring the clock, aren't I? Oh, that's not the channel that I was watching earlier. Yes, that's partially what I'm hoping to see. I don't see a Raven starting yet. I'm assuming Raven is just sorting themselves out. But what we will do is we are very much at the point where it would be good for Pretty's o'clock. So let me get myself to somewhere sensible. Pretty much ready. Go into Pretty's and then you'll start. Right, okay, Pretty's it is then. I'm going to leave myself there. Let's get to Pretty's mode. Oh, that's nice. You can just about see that there used to be a building and a silo and You can't see the ruins of the... Oh, I like that. That really does work as a very, very ruined and overgrown building. Yes, I think that turning that into a well is probably the right direction to go. But oh, that is so much more than I was expecting it was going to be at the end of this. Oh dear, I do like it when I turn around at the end of a build and look at something and it's like, well, that wasn't what I expected it to be. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, I am going to declare myself very, very happy with that. Even the ruined sections under the water are ruined now. Even the ruined sections under the water are ruined. Yeah, there's the rest of the statements that I can't manage. Yeah, that feels like a productive 2 days worth of build, actually. I'm kind of surprised that yes. It's amazing what you can build in 2 days when you're not really thinking about it. However, we are at wrapping up point. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. Thank you to everyone for joining me this week. It has been a good week. I think the results have spoken for themselves. Yep, that is also a set of words. I will be back again. Yes, it is Tor. I will be back again on Monday at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, when we will probably be working on the last few bits of this very, very destroyed farm, and maybe doing some work up the cliffside. Since today is Horizon Forbidden West Day 1, and since they are going to be streaming us through the storyline, that works, I am going to be sending you all over to Raven Trickster. Do be very nice. Do enjoy yourselves. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a good weekend. I look forward to seeing everybody next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.